I don't get it, Terry. How is this thing going to help you travel through time?
You're not supposed to get it, Jaime. It's 31st century technology. Or as close to it as I can get in this primitive era. And it's way over your head.
I'm not stupid, you know.
I'm not saying that you are. But could you explain the intricacies of a smartphone to someone from 1,000 years ago?
Of course not.
And there you have it.
Wait a minute. That's not...
Look, even in our century, Terry was considered a mega genius. You think I understand how this gizmo works? No way! But I know one thing. If you don't supply the raw energy we need to fuel the power coupler and get Terry's cosmic treadmill up and running, we're never gonna get back home.
You sound so desperate, Tina.
Because I am. Look, we've really enjoyed working with you and Corey, getting to know Milagro and your mom and dad, but we didn't ask to come here in the first place. And we've got good friends that need us. Back in the future.
But I'm still not sure why you don't ask Ted to.
Stop asking questions, kid, and get ready to use that scarab of yours to blast this thing. Once I super speed the treadmill up to maximum chronicity, you're going to push the tachyon level over the threshold and push us right into the 31st century.
But what if...
What if what?
What if I don't want you to go?
It's sweet, kid. It really is. But as I explained to you back at your house... The situation in the 31st is desperate. An intergalactic conqueror named Lady Styx has taken over the Earth.
The whole planet?
Every inch of it. And she's murdered most of the Justice League.
Your Justice League, right? The one that was resurrected using the DNA of the League from our century?
It's a little more complicated than that. We picked up a few other survivors along the way.
And you and Tina, you were both born in the 31st century, right?
Look, I can't stand here and give you a plot synopsis. I've been trying to put together the tech to get home since Lady Styx blasted us back here. That's one of the reasons why I came to El Paso.
To work with Ted?
Right. But even with access to his cutting-edge tech, I was never able to find a power source sufficient to run my treadmill. Tina was the one who finally realized it. That my power source had been standing in front of me the whole time.
The scarab.
You and the scarab together, Jaime. It's raw energy, your fierce will. So what do you say, kid? Will you do it?
Jaime, would your friend like to stay for dinner? Jaime? She can't stay, Mom. And actually, neither can I.
Snap out of it, Reyes! Tachyon levels are through the roof! We need you to give it everything you've got!
But if what Terry told me is true, you two could be walking into a death trap.
Of course we're walking into a death trap. That's the whole point. Now stop blathering like an idiot and give us some Blue Beetle juice. Now!
Okay, Scarab, let's do this. I recommend caution. That device is highly unstable and... I said, let it rip!
Holy crap! Terry? Jaime! Are you okay? Guys? I don't understand. We were supposed to reach Tachyon Peak. You'd supply the necessary power boost. Then Tina would join me on the treadmill and...
But that's not what happened, is it?
Uh-huh.
And we're not in my century anymore, are we?
No. This is Paradise Island. Or at least it was paradise once. But now, It's hell.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Believe it, kid. Welcome to the 31st century, Jaime. I don't think you're gonna like it. Now you wait here while I help my friends take down Lady Styx's Legion of Doom. Hey, Diana, I'm back.
Back? Where did you go?
Right. I returned just a microsecond after I left, so they don't even know I was zapped 1,000 years into the past. So much for my welcome home party. Hey, Supergirl, how are you doing?
Now that you've knocked Saturn Girl out and freed me from her mind control, I'm feeling much better.
Good. Let's keep it that way. But this battle's not going to end till the two of us have it out. Isn't that right, Terry?
Your brother Terry Magnus is dead. Now and forever, I am Eclipso.
No, you're just a pompous, melodramatic jerk who sold out his own family. Went over to the dark side.
And you're just a naive fool. Too idealistic for her own good. I killed you once, dear sister, and you were reborn as the Flash. Now it's time to kill you again, and forever! You? Me? I'm going to peel your armor off, then tear off your head, and send it back to your master, Lady Styx. But I'm one of the good guys. You are a liar and a coward. And you will die a coward's death. Heads up, Gardner. Incoming. I'm not Guy. I'm Shiriala. Well, whichever personality is controlling that body right now, I need you to head to the other side of the island and open a transversal gate. We're running away? No. We're sending the Legion away on a very long trip. Yeah, I'll do it. Soon as I kick the colossal moron's ass. Guy? I'm back! You certainly are. Listen to me, Wonder Woman. My name's Blue Beetle. I came here with Terry Magnus and... You did not come here with the Flash. Terry has been with us the entire time. No, she was gone, zapped 10 centuries into the past and... Spare me your fabrications, villain. It's time for you to... Thanks, Scarab. No gratitude necessary. It was an act of self-preservation. If you die, I perish with you. Where are you going, Supergirl? Don't you people ever give up? I am Manel of Daxam, and I never give up. How about now?
Terry knocked me halfway across the island. But when you've got super speed on your side, that isn't really the problem. There he is. Weird thing is, for all we've been through, all he's done, he's still my brother, and I still love him. Don't know if that makes me a total idiot or a good sister. Either way, I've got to end this. Terry's just a pawn in Lady Styx's game. We all are, which is why we've got to get off this island and take the war straight to her. Maybe there's a reason Jaime came through the gate with me instead of Tina. With his scarab, we just might be able to. Hey, now that I think of it, where is Jaime? In all the chaos, I lost track of him.
That hurt me for a moment. But I am a goddess, a warrior, and it will take more than that to... Listen to me, will you? I'm not your enemy. In fact, I'd love to help if you'd just let...
You two talk too much.
And that leaves you very vulnerable. Some sort of magnetic wave coursing through my core, destabilizing me.
We've done it, Kara. Push them all into the transversal and across half the galaxy.
Not all of them, Guy.
Shiriola!
Whatever. The battle's not over yet, but I'm going back there to end it.
Yeah, well, you ain't going alone, Blondie.
Guy?
Who else? Hey, where'd you go?
What you attack, sister, is merely a phantom projected by my mind, while the true Eclipso stands behind you!
My eyes! I can't see!
You okay, Tora?
I am now. You've froze Wildfire solid before he could melt me into oblivion. But be's hurt. See to her, while I see to Lemuriana.
Fire, can you hear me? Beatrice,
Is she?
she's having some kind of seizure, and her heart is beating erratically. If we don't get her help soon...
Bee is my oldest and dearest friend, and I will not allow her to die.
What do you think? You can just wave a magic wand and save her?
Yes,
Tora?
you forget, Kara, that I am a goddess, and the code I generate is of celestial origin.
That's it, Scarab. Send out a pulse. Take them all out. The 3 Legionnaires have fallen, Jaime. But I'm afraid that Wonderwoman is still standing. Actually, she's sleeping. That's 5 more. Into the transversal and out of our hair. And, unless I'm mistaken, that just leaves Eclipso.
Can you feel it, Terry? The darkness, the eternal void, blinding not just your eyes, but your very consciousness, your eternal soul. And you will drift in that darkness forever, damned and alone!
But she ain't alone, jackass! When you're in the Justice League, you've always got someone watching your back. Thank you, guy. No problem, kid. Don't know how much longer it'll be before Shiriola takes his body back for good. But till then, you can always count on me.
Running away, little man?
Little? I'm 5'9½".
You'll be several heads shorter than that when I'm done with you.
You know, ever since I got these powers, I've dreamed about being part of the Justice League. But I never thought I'd be taken apart by the Justice League.
Diana, don't!
And why shouldn't I?
Because he's now one of Styx's royal guards. He's my friend.
Then this ridiculous tale about you being swept 1,000 years into the past?
Is the truth.
And the Legion of Doom? Hurled through the gate to the planet Nirvana.
That godforsaken world?
I'm sure you remember it well, Terry. And it's far enough away that Styx's influence over them just might wear off.
Her influence?
Given Styx's power, I suspect the Legion was being manipulated, used by her. Who knows? Maybe one day they'll be out there fighting on the side of good.
Maybe. Me? I'm just glad to be back. I've missed you all so much. And I couldn't have made it back without Jaime Reyes, a.k.a. the Blue Beetle.
Nice to meet you all.
I think.
Princess Diana of Themyscira owes you an apology, little man.
No apology necessary, Princess. As long as you stop calling me little man.
Done.
So, what do we do now? Tina's trapped in the 21st century. Jaime's trapped here.
I am?
Oh no, I am!
And we've got my brother to deal with. Not to mention the fact that Lady Styx still controls the entire Commonwealth. We may have won this battle, but there's still a hell of a long war ahead.
And we'll win the war, Terry. I know it, in the bottom of my soul.
How can you know it?
Because in the end, hope will always win out over despair. And simple human decency will always triumph over evil.
I hope so, Kara. I really hope so.
Terry! Jaime! Where in Krypton's name did they go?
Terry, Jaime, thank you so much for coming.
It's not like we had much of a choice, Styx.
Such brazen familiarity with the Queen of all beings and things. I don't know whether to embrace or behead you.
You're not my queen. You'll never be my queen.
But I'm so much more than that, as you'll soon learn. But come, I know you want to flex your heroic muscles. Do what you must. Attack me. But I really should warn you. Your powers won't work here.
She's right.
The scarab. It's gone silent. Like it's dead or...
Not dead, Jaime. Let's call it a forced hibernation.
That's the second time you called me by my name.
Why wouldn't I? We're old friends. Now let me see the handsome young face I haven't gazed upon in 1,000 years.
What are you talking about? I've never seen you before in my life.
But you have. You see, I'm older than time itself, and I have lived eon after eon, century after century, including a very intriguing life. In the 21st century, in a lovely little town called El Paso, where I watched you carefully, Jaime. Saw you take the first halting steps from an awkward, insecure teenager to a genuine hero. And I've seen your future, the growth of your power, your capability, and your arrogance, an undervalued and necessary quality. Believe me, you haven't yet tapped even an iota of your potential. But when 12 or so years in your future, you do, you will become my most formidable ally.
You're lying. Jaime would never work with you.
He will, or should I say,
He did. We became great friends, he and I, just as he was great friends with my niece, Brenda. Poor girl doesn't know that I'm not actually her aunt, or that I engineered her father's death so I could take her under my wing, tutor and mold her, for my own purposes.
Wait, you're Tia Amparo?
Although, in your era, I prefer to be called La Dama.
I don't understand.
you will, eventually. But this little visit is just a prelude. Soon the past and the future will collide, and time itself will belong to Lady Styx, and the Blue Beetle will be the key. But for now, I'll send you both back to the 21st century. Adieu, Jaime, and adieu to you, my sweet Terry, my beloved daughter.
Did she just say daughter?
Sure sounded like it.
Hooray! You're back! But where did you go exactly? I got so worried after you zapped out that I called Ted armored up and I don't really want to talk about it. But did you make it to the 31st? Did you get home? Yes, but I really don't want to talk about it. Not yet, anyway.
How long have we been gone? 3 years. What? I'm kidding! It's been about 20 minutes. Oh, good. I've got a date with Naomi. And I can't screw it up the way I did last time. So, he gets blown into the future and back again. And doesn't bat an eye.
I have a feeling Lady Styx has been playing with his head. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't remember anything about our trip.
Lady who?
I told you.
Right. You don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Terry. You've got to tell us something. I can tell you this much. Jaime Reyes has got a very interesting future ahead of him. For better or worse. We all do. No, Tia Amparo. That's not how you do it.
How about this?
Madre de Dios, you've really got 2 left feet.
I never was much of a dancer. Your father, on the other hand, could breeze across the floor like Fred Astaire.
Fred who?
Fred who? Where did I fail as an aunt?
You haven't failed. You're the best aunt ever. And I love you so much.
Love you too, Brenda. At least I would, if I were capable of feeling. But the queen of all beings and things transcended ridiculous human emotions. 100,000 years ago.